everyone! In today's video, I'll be discussing and enumerating postmodern and modernism or contemporary culture in a worldwide setting using an educational application. But first, let's define modernism or modern culture and postmodernism. The term modernism refers to a global or social and cultural movement that emerged in the early 20th century. Centuries sought a fresh link with the experience and ideals of modern industrial life. And what about postmodernism? Postmodernism is a broad movement that originated in the mid to late 20th century and continues now. The 20th century represented a rupture that modernism in philosophy, the arts, architecture, and criticism. The term has also been used to refer to a historical period that is said to follow modernity as well as the patterns of that period. And according to its global perspective, everything is subjective and nothing is stable. Now let us turn our attention to our main topic for today, postmodernism and modern culture. Although the term postmodern has been in cultural circulation since the 1870s, it is only in the late 1950s and 1960s that we see the beginnings of what is now known as postmodernism. Jean-Francois Lyotard's significant contribution to the study of postmodernism is the postmodern situation, which was published in France in 1979 and translated into English in 1984. This book has had a significant influence on the debate. This paper is credited with introducing the word postmodernism into academic discourse in many ways. Jean Baudrillard. Jean Baudrillard, according to Best and Kellner, has achieved guru status throughout the English-speaking world. Baudrillard has become one of the most well-known postmodern thinkers, according to them. His impact has surpassed academic circles, with articles and interviews appearing in a wide range of popular periodicals. Unlike other theorists, Frederick Jameson, an American Marxist cultural critic who has written a number of major works on postmodernism, believes that postmodernism is best understood within a Marxist or neo-Marxist framework. According to Jameson, postmodernism is more than just a cultural style. It is, above all, a periodizing notion. Jameson's compressed time-span solution, pop music culture's rapid progression through realism, modernism, and postmodernism, allowing Jameson to establish a modernist moment against which to mark out a postmodernist response, is a difficult argument to sustain, as Andrew Goodwin correctly pointed out. Now, onto televisions. Like pop music, lacks a distinct period of modernity with which it may be compared. As Jim Collins points out, television is usually seen as the quintessence of postmodern society. This claim might be founded on a number of textual and environmental characteristics observed on television. Postmodernism and value pluralism. As Williams points out, the chosen tradition is dominated by a range of particular interest. Selective information about tradition is always informed by a specific interest, which is determined in the historical context of a particular social group. Now, global postmodernism. The expanding globalization of the globe is one aspect in which it is deemed postmodern. In this sense, imperialism refers to the apparently lucrative imposition of American culture over the world. With American capitalism's economic success relying on commodities, alleged cultural works, and effectively demolishing indigenous communities and imposing an American way of life on local inhabitants. Convergence culture is another component of postmodernism, where old and new media collide. Grassroots and corporate media collide, and the power of the media producer and consumer interact in unexpected ways. This transfer of media information across many platforms is referred to as convergence. This isn't just an issue of new technology. It's a process that requires active participation from customers. So that concludes today's lesson. I hope you learned something.